Hello there, it's the 5th of April. Today I've got a poem by Henry Longfellow, an American. The tide rises, the tide falls. It's for the mention of the curlew that I'm doing it. There's a certain melancholy to the poem which I wasn't necessarily looking for, but perhaps the curlew's call does have a certain melancholy to it. Anyway, the tide rises, the tide falls. The tide rises, the tide falls, the twilight darkens, the curlew calls. Along the sea sands damp and brown, the traveller hastens toward the town, and the tide rises, the tide falls. Darkness settles on roofs and walls, but the sea in the darkness calls. The little waves with their soft white hands efface the footprints in the sands, and the tide rises, the tide falls. The morning breaks, the steeds in their stalls stamp and neigh as the ostler calls. The day returns, but nevermore returns the traveller to the shore. And the tide rises, the tide falls. Bye for now.